What up, y'all? It's your boy Brahim Lark, aka Mr. Grinder Starve, back with another Star-Free strategy video for you. So, yo, check this out, y'all. I'm sitting here looking at my old videos, right? And I'm like, yo, if I'm watching this video, I'm turning this shit off immediately. Like, seriously, like, yo, I apologize, man, because I'm new to YouTube, right? I'm cool with making TikTok videos, cool with making content for Facebook and everything else. But YouTube is something that I'm learning right now. You know what I mean? And man, I'm sitting there, I'm getting ChatGPT to write me out scripts, and I'm trying to memorize the script and then editing and doing all this, man. And I'm looking at that last video, I'm like, yo, that didn't even come out I felt as though it wasn't authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, you know what? Damn them damn scripts and all that nonsense, man. Trying to be perfect. Like, I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all from now on. So from this point forward, y'all going to be getting the best of him. You know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to know that, like, listen, man, everybody starts somewhere. And the reason why I continue to make these videos for you is because I want to show you, like, these videos always go out to y'all first. And I'm talking, when I say y'all, I mean the ones that are on my email list, the ones that responded to my TikTok videos, the ones that have visited my site, but you guys have not made a move yet, right? And it's all good. I understand that. I understand the program can be expensive for some. Like, I had to start out on a payment plan. You know what I mean? Like, I had a 505 credit score when I started this. But what I want you to realize is that if you are trying to actually make money online, it comes down to learning the skill first, right? Like, y'all, listen. Back in 2017, I was brand new to being online. And the only reason I was on there is because I was in a new relationship. My ex had 2 small children. I never had children. I was not making enough money to support them, right? So I started trying to find ways to make money online. And y'all, where I started where 98% of people that come online trying to make money started. I started in multi-level marketing. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, that business model is way hard to actually make money in. And I actually did it. I made well over 200 grand from 2017 to 2023 in the multi-level marketing business. I'm talking about 4-figure residual checks from multiple online companies, from Forex to financial services to marketing services, you know what I mean, to crypto services. I was getting 4-figure checks, big teams, all of that, right? But I still started 2017. I knew nothing. I knew nothing about email campaigns. I knew nothing about sales funnels. I knew nothing about compensation plans or building a team or anything. The difference between me and the people that did not make money is that I had the proper mentorship. And I didn't even, it's so much easier for you guys now, right? Because I had to take what I learned from different people and start applying those things. These are people that were in the positions that I wanted to be in. But my why, they always say, what's your why? What's your why? Why are you doing this, right? And my why was so big that I was willing to learn. I always had the mentality that, look, if I see another human being doing this and I know they're doing this, then why the hell can't I do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that if I could just learn exactly what the hell they're doing and then do it, I would have the same type of success, right? And that's what I did, man. The mentorship that I received, I would get it and then I would apply it right away. Get it, apply it, get it, apply it. And the next thing y'all know, man, like I'll never forget, it took me a year and a half to actually make real residual income, right? But I'll never forget that first residual check was $360. I'll never forget that number because my car payment was like $325. So I was like, damn, I just made money on the internet that pays my car payment. And then the next month, that residual check went to $720. I'm like, yo, I can pay my car payment and my insurance. Then the next month it went to $1,200. The next month after that, it was 2,000. The next month after that, it was 3,000. Now I'm not only paying car payments and insurance, but I'm paying rent. I'm taking my family out to freaking cool ass dinners. I'm going to Disney World and because I live in Florida now, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm doing all of these things just from income that I was generating online while I still had a full-time job, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what we going to do, what we're talking about today, the 2-hour workday. Man, listen, I worked a full-time job, and then I worked until 12. I sacrificed sleep to make that money that I was making, man. And it hurt my relationship too, because my ex, she didn't want to be down with it. You know what I'm saying? But once them checks started rolling in, she was cool. She gave me a little leeway. She stopped complaining as much, but it still was an issue. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about today, all that mentorship, all those hours I spent, all the money I lost, doing things wrong, not doing things right. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have everything plus way more in what we are showing you in this program. And this is why I believe wholeheartedly in this program, because I didn't know anything about TikTok or digital products. That's not what I did from 2017 to 2023, right? And after finding myself single and completely out of that business because of the volatility of it, the ups and downs, I was totally burnt out on multi-level marketing. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I had that maybe a lot of you don't have is that I knew what was possible. I knew I had tasted a little bit of success online over some years. So I knew that it's possible to make money online. A lot of people are so skeptical. They think people are BSing. And I'm telling you, it's not BS. But what you have to do is learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to apply what you learn, and you have to be consistent with it, man. You got to be there every day. And this 2-hour workday that I'm sharing with you today can help you with that consistency. Like, it makes it so much easier than I had it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have so many people. I've never seen a business, as long as I've been in online businesses, I have never seen a business that have made more 6- and 7-figure earners in such a short amount of time. It made me a 5-figure earner within a month or so of me even starting this and following this step-by-step blueprint, man. So what I'm sharing with you guys is the crux today. This is the crux. This is the foundation of this program. It's the 2-hour workday. Now, you do not have to. You can use this framework to sell anything that you want to sell, whether it be your own digital product, your own, service that you offer people. You can use this framework to do any of that. And that's why this is so freaking powerful. So without further ado, this is a very short training. It's like 5 minutes, man. But just hang on. I'm about to show you how the 2-hour workday works and what you do within that 2 hours that can build you a 5 to 6 figure business. So without further ado, let's get into the 2-hour workday. Let's go.
All right, let's build your 2-hour workday. But before we do that, why 2 hours? Why the 2-hour workday? Because I want you to have income earning activity time in those 2 hours a day, my friend. So here's the hardest part people have when they go from I work for somebody to I work for myself. Because when you work for somebody, you go to work. If you clock in, you're paid by the hour. You're paid because you're there. You can lean on the desk, you can make coffee, you can scroll on your phone, you can talk to your coworkers, and you still get paid. When you become your own CEO, you don't get paid when you organize your desk. You don't get paid when you scroll on your phone. You only get paid for income earning activities. So this is something that you got to kind of rewire your brain to, okay, I got to be priority focused. And what we've discovered is 2 hours a day can turn into daily pay. So let's cover that here. So that's why the 2 hours, because the more decisions you have to make in a day, the more challenging your life is to be successful. It's hard to make decisions. And if you spend so much time in your day trying to make all these different decisions, you can deplete the income earning activity brain width that you need. And so we always talk about finish to completion. 2 hours? That's all you need is 2 hours a day. You still have 22 hours in your day to do the things that you love. That's the time. That's what we call it priority focused time, because your life will come more together when you have priority focused time. So the 2-hour work day is literally, we talk about the 2 hours a day can equal daily pay, is all about that priority focused time towards income earning activities. It's the activities that will drive results. So I try to help you with understanding that I can get all of my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I can be an intentional with 2 hours a day. And the moment you do that, you will watch your world change. It's literally that simple. So to schedule the time. Now you can do in chunks. You can do an hour here, 30 minutes here, an hour here. You do what's best for your schedule. Me, I personally love to get mine done first thing in the morning and then be done with my income earning activities for my daily pay business. See, it's not about what you work on, it's about what you've completed. That's the key part. You can't show up and say, oh, I've been working in my office for 2 hours. It's not about that. So let's talk about that, because a lot doesn't get you paid, results get you paid. So I'm going to help you be really results driven and very intentional for those 2 hours a day. Okay, so what needs to be done during that time? So here's an example of the income earning activities with an online business, and that is marketing. Without marketing, no one will discover you. Without marketing, no one will be able to connect with you, and connection equals currency. And the follow-up, that's following up on comments, following up on emails. These are the most important things that you can do. So here's an example of marketing. So social media content, 3 posts a day. 3 posts a day can turn into daily pay. That's about 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, just depending on how quick you can create your content. Now, you're also going to learn inside of this program how to batch your content. What if you could get all your content done in a 2-hour time for the whole entire week? We're going to show you that as well, because I want to help you leverage your time even more. Now, posting free ads. We have that free ad method. I used to spend 30 minutes a day doing it. I love that. I would just set my alarm and play my favorite music and copy and paste and post for 30 minutes a day and going live for 1 hour, right? So you can decide what you want to do, right? And some people go live for 30 minutes. Some people go live for an hour. That's up to you. But these are the marketing activities that can drive results, that can turn into income generating activities, right? And so I will kind of share with you my schedule. When I first started, I spent 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads, and it took me about 1 hour at that time to create social media content. So that's an hour and a half, right? Now, after 90 days, I flipped. I quit doing the copy and paste free ads. I could get 3 videos done in about 30 minutes, and I would go live for an hour. So that would still keep me in my hour and a half time frame. And then the other 30 minutes was spent on follow-up, because you need to respond to comments or you need to respond to emails, right? Now, responding to comments, you guys, is really easy because you do what's called a CTA. And you're going to learn that inside of here, the program. It's a CTA, which is a call to action. It drives traffic back to your automated system and let the system do the rest of the work for you. So, and that system is working for you 24/7. So those pieces of content, the CTAs, are always out there working for you. That's how you can generate daily pay. And I love that, because the moment you can wrap your head around that, you realize, wow, I just got to be very intentional with 2 hours a day. Now, can you work more? Yes, absolutely. But I just want you to get really good at getting those income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Watch what happens with your time, and watch what happens with how intentional you get with that, and watch what happens with your bank account. I love that for you.
All right, y'all. So you see what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is my schedule nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started this, like I was doing my TikTok content all wrong. Like, I was making it like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, my videos were all jacked up. But now, listen, I'll make my 3 videos. That'll take me anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I go live for an hour and then I follow up on my comments, because one thing that y'all are going to start seeing, right, is that when you start creating your videos at first, you know what I mean? They're going to be bad. They're going to be whatever. But the more and more you do them, the more and more you get your message down, the more comfortable you get. What ends up happening, y'all, is that you would start getting more and more comments. Now, my videos that I put out, I'll get anywhere from 30 to 80 comments on one video. So just responding to those comments actually takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So my 2-hour workday is done. And then, y'all, I just let it go. You know what I mean? Now I started diving in because of this, and I started diving into the YouTube training that's within this program. I started my YouTube channel because, it's another avenue. It's another content. It's a bigger reach that you can get. You know what I mean? But you build step by step by step. Y'all, listen, Rome was not built in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a few months, like 18 months, and I made like 45 grand doing this, following this step-by-step blueprint, right? There's people that have made way more than that in 18 months doing this. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say is that if you take this step by step and you build, you start learning a skill that you can take with you anywhere and then applying to anything. Right? But it all comes down to learning that skill first. You know what I mean? So, hey, if you guys like this video, make sure that you share it, that you like it, comment, please, man. I'm trying to build this channel up. But mostly what I'm trying to do is get you to see the value that is inside this program. Y'all, listen, man, I was broke when I got started. I had a 505 credit score and I had to pay for this through Afterpay. But that one investment has made me over $45,000. Now ask yourself, if you invested 900 and you knew you were getting 45 grand in return, you would do that. Would you do that investment? I know I would do it every single day of the week and twice on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, like, think about it. Think about if you want to make a change in your life, if you really want to actually make an income online without hype, without BS, with like actually learning the proper way to do it, man, make sure that you hit that link when you see them emails come through from me. You know what I mean? But until then, man, like I said, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all on the next video.